What's up everyone, we're going to be going through the best MLB player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 18 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 18 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $150 just yesterday, and another member who won $50 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to be talking about is Jameson Taillon, and this one is for 5 pitcher strikeouts and this one is for less. Now look at Jameson, we've actually seen him go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against none other than Colorado Rockies. Now, as you all know, when we look at Colorado Rockies, they do rank 15th when it comes to their batting average, with a batting average of .242. So, a little bit in that mid-tier, but the reason why we do very much like the under for this situation here is that Jameson has definitely struggled to go on the over as of recent. Although he has gone over a couple of times, we think he's more consistently going on the under than over, and that's a big reason for it. When we look at his average over the last 5, it is also 4.6, and we are expecting, since we are in the second half of the MLB season, we are expecting someone for like Jameson Taillon to maybe get taken off earlier than usual in that sense. So, you know, all signs for us point towards the under for this one, and because of that, Jameson Taillon 5 pitcher strikeouts for less I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're actually going to be talking about none other than JT Ginn. So as we all know, JT, great player, and this one is for 4 pitcher strikeouts and this one is for more. Now look at JT, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than the Chicago White Sox. So he has gone on the over 3 out of the last 5, and we look at Chicago White Sox, we see that they do have a batting average that ranks them 29th with a batting average of .220. So that is a big reason why we do very much like the over for this situation here. When we look at Ginn, not only is he a fantastic player, but his average over the last 5 has also been 4, so close to this line, which is what we like to see. But we think the matchup is definitely going to be a big factor on why JT Ginn does go on the over here. So because of that, you know, White Sox ranking very poor in that category, we definitely see him going on the over here. And we also look at what the bookies are saying. The bookies also have him favored for the over as well. So because of those reasons, all signs point towards the over. So JT Ginn for 4 pitcher strikeouts for more I think is a great pick. Now getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Michael Wacha, and this one is for none other than 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now when we look at Michael, he has done a great job actually going on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, with one of them actually being a push, and they do face off against none other than the Pittsburgh Pirates, who do have a batting average of .236, which actually ranks them 23rd. So very much in that lower tier, and because of that, we do very much like the over for this situation here. When we look at someone like Michael, he also does have an average over the last 5 of 6.2, which is honestly insane due to the fact that when we look at what his line is, you know, it's definitely, you know, very much far away from it. So significantly over, which is what we like to see. And also the times that he has gone on the over, he's gone on the over significantly as well. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the over for someone like Michael Wacha, and we definitely see him doing a great job in this matchup. So because of those reasons, keep an eye out for the over for this one. So Michael Wacha, 5 pitcher strikeouts for more I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Gerrit Cole. Now, as you all know, when we actually see Gerrit Cole, he does have a very good ERA of 3.36 and 85 pitcher strikeouts, which actually ties him at 126. Now, he does play for the New York Yankees, and the Yankees do face off against none other than the Red Sox coming into this matchup. So it is going to be a very exciting game, but the Boston Red Sox do rank 5th when it comes to their batting average, with a batting average of .255. Because of that, we do very much like the under for this situation here. So on top of that, when we also look further, although they do face off against Boston in the last 7 days, he has played one game and he was able to get 7 pitcher strikeouts. But we should see a different outcome coming into this next matchup. So although Gerrit Cole, is really good in that pitcher strikeout range at times, we think in this matchup, especially against the Boston Red Sox, even though they most recently just did play him, we should expect him more likely to go on the under in this matchup coming up. So because of that, keep an eye out for his line. We definitely see a lot of value for the under, but as always, keep an eye out for the line first. If the line is too close to the averages, definitely look to go in the under. So I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Jose Berrios. Now, as you all know, Jose has an ERA of 3.52 and 139 pitcher strikeouts, which actually ranks him at 54th as well, and ranks him in his ERA category of 22nd. So very, very good there. But when it comes to the Blue Jays have themselves a very exciting matchup against none other than the Cardinals coming into this game. Now, when we also look at Cardinals, we see that they rank 13th in their batting average with a batting average of 0.247. And that's a big reason why we do very much like the under for this situation here. Not only is St. Louis Cardinals, ranking in that mid-tier, but because of that, we do very much like the under for someone like Jose coming into this matchup. Now, they most recently did actually play them as well, and in the last 7 days, Jose has played one game, and he was able to get 5 pitcher strikeouts, but we are expecting the under on his line. So, on top of this, you want to keep an eye out for what the line actually is in the first place, but when it comes to the line, like I always mentioned, if the line is too close to his averages, definitely look to go in the under, so I think there'll be a lot of great value there, especially with the matchup against St. Louis Cardinals coming into this game. So Jose Berrios, keep an eye out for his line there. Against the next player, we're going to be talking about Patrick Corbin. So Patrick Corbin from Washington Nationals has an ERA of 5.60. On top of that, he also has 126 pitcher strikeouts. And when it comes to 126 pitcher strikeouts, it actually ranks him 71st as well. Now, when we also look further, we also do see when it comes to the Washington Nationals, they do face off or have themselves a very good matchup against the Miami Marlins. Now, when we look at Miami Marlins, we see that they rank 17th with their batting average with a batting average of 0.241. Because of that, we do very much like the over for this situation here, since the Marlins do rank very low in that category, and that's a big reason why we do very much like the over for this one. So when it comes to someone like Patrick Corbin, although he does rank really good in those categories as well, we think that just with the matchup itself, we should definitely see him really go on the over here and absolutely blitz it, even though they most recently did play against Miami Marlins, and in the last 7 days he was only able to get 5 pitcher strikeouts, but I definitely see that being really good. So because of that, we definitely like the over for this situation here. And when it comes to Patrick Corbin for the Nationals, we definitely are expecting him to have a pretty good usage rate coming into this matchup, so we should see a lot of usage rate there. So because of that, keep an eye out for the over, but as always, when it comes to that, keep an eye out first that, for the line, if the line is under his averages, definitely look to go in the over. So I think there'll be a lot of great value there. So Patrick Corbin, for his line, keep an eye out for the over. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.